Area residents described the street where it happened as a quiet residential one, but that all changed shortly before 8 o'clock last night. Residents who live several streets over could hear a volley of gunfire. One person reporting between 8 and 12 shots.
Over 60 shell casings were found in front of a home where a woman was shot and killed. We believe that this is the home where everything happened because we've seen police walking in and out of this home for the past 30 minutes.
There are a number of facts involved in this case that we know already. Unfortunately, because it's early in the investigation and because those facts are very pertinent to the potential outcome of this case, there are very little details that I can share.
"40-year-old Shinaka Earth, affectionately known to family and friends as Ocean, was a vibrant and loving woman with an unforgettable personality. Most importantly, she was a mother of 3 and loved spending time with family and friends. Unexpectedly, a chain of events would occur, leaving everyone around Shinaka stunned. Around 8 p.m. on November 6, Knightdale police were called to a home on Twaintown Drive with reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find the body of an adult female lying on the front porch of the home.
This happened around 8 o'clock last night. When we went back out to the scene this morning, the bullet holes in that glass still evident, though no police on the scene. They'd been out there for several hours collecting evidence, working to learn more information about how this all unfolded. Officers tell us, as we mentioned, they arrived on scene around 8 o'clock last night. They found a woman on her front porch with a gunshot wound. Her name has not been released at this time. Police only telling us she's 40 years old.
The victim was identified as 40-year-old Shinaka Earth, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to multiple gunshot wounds. First responders tried life-saving measures but were unsuccessful. Investigators continued to withhold the name of the victim until all members of the family were notified. According to Shinaka's husband, several gun shell casings and bullet holes were visible at the home. Apparently, Shinaka had been shot while standing on the front porch of their home. Crew on the scene reported that more than 50 evidence markers were visible on the road in front of the home in the 600 block of Twaintown Drive. Shinaka's husband does not believe that she was the intended target. Neighbors reported hearing multiple gunshots earlier in the evening. Police immediately issued a statement calling the shooting an isolated incident, possibly even intentional, ensuring there was no danger to the public. The Eastern Wake County shooting is rare. It is the second homicide reported in Knightdale this year. In March, a man was stabbed fatally in a workplace dispute. In July, a man was charged with assaulting and shooting someone at a Knightdale sports bar. Knightdale Mayor Jessica Day released a statement on the deadly incident. As the mayor of Knightdale, I strongly condemn the violence that disrupted the peace and security of our community last night. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are extended to the victim, their family, and all those affected by this senseless act. It is important to remember that random incidents like this provoke trauma for individuals who are impacted both directly and indirectly. While no community is immune to the heartbreaking consequences of violence, we will continue to root it out at every opportunity. As we move forward, it is imperative that we come together as one community, united against violence, and committed to offering support for our Knightdale Police Department and area law enforcement agencies as they work to bring the perpetrators to justice. Knightdale is not just a location. It is our home, a place that holds profound significance for each of us. I have complete confidence in the capabilities of the Knightdale Police Department, our area law enforcement agencies, and the strength of our community. KPD continues to faithfully serve our residents, and we proudly look to them once again to ensure the continued safety of our town that we all enjoy.
A mother of 3 was killed in the shooting that turned part of her neighborhood into a crime scene. WRAL's Chelsea Donovan joining us live at the Knightdale Police Station with the latest on the search for who did this. Chelsea.
Yeah, Lena, right now police say they're combing through leads as to who would shoot and kill a mother of 3 last night while she was simply standing on her front porch. But right now the police department here say they are coming up empty-handed. Yesterday, or today rather, when we spoke to people in that neighborhood, they said they heard tons of gunshots, even coming from blocks away. Evidence markers litter the ground here on Twaintown Drive in Knightdale, where a mother of 3, Shinaka Earth, known as Ocean, according to family, was shot dead on her front porch.
On arrival, they discovered that residents here on the corner had been struck by gunfire multiple times.
Around 8 last night, police responded to a shots fired call in the Windwaters neighborhood. Neighbors told WRAL they heard more than 10 gunshots, even being blocks away. You can see bullet holes all in front of the home.
Unfortunately, we did locate a 40-year-old woman who was struck by the gunfire. EMS and officers worked on her, administered life-saving measures. Unfortunately, she was pronounced dead here at the scene.
WRAL spoke to Shinaka Earth's husband, who said he doesn't believe she was the actual target. Knightdale police making this statement last night.
We do believe that this was isolated, perhaps very intentional.
There have been no homicides for the past 2 years. This is the second murder in Knightdale this year.
We don't believe that there's any sort of active threat to the community.
Shinaka was laid to rest in Raleigh, North Carolina. As of right now, there is no suspect in the case, and the motive is still unknown. Police are asking any residents in the area with video surveillance or anyone with relevant information to call the Knightdale Police Department. The case remains ongoing.